Hawaii. Yusuf. Yesterday was a great day. It was the 4th of July, and I ran a bunch of miles on the treadmill, and I went out and rode my bike. It was a beautiful day. It was a lot of clouds. It only was 96 degrees for the bike ride, which is absolutely fantastic and unheard of for 4th of July. The weather was exceptional. I had to get out there and take advantage of it. The results were beautiful. Some of the most beautiful imagery, sunset I've seen on a bike ride. I've seen a lot. Anyways, what I was trying to say is I'm tired and fatigued. I'm gonna take it easy and walk. And I'm gonna stretch. I've been noticing that my shoulders are, it take a beating on the bike ride, the mountain bike, all those rocks. So I was gonna use some rubber bands. I'm just gonna go through some exercises, easy peasy, and stretch. There you go. My whole live stream laid out for you, just like that. Did you see the rattlesnake I ran into last night? There he was. He's just waiting for me. I was making a whole bunch of noise coming up that trail. My bike was noisy. I'm breathing hard. Snake didn't care, just laid there. I think it wanted me to walk up onto it. A match made in heaven, yes. I love it when two countries come together. $50. This treadmill tops out at 12 miles an hour. I think I top out at about 10 miles per hour. I'm pretty tight. I haven't even, warmed up and stretched out. I had a great leg workout climbing that mountain. I didn't stretch too much last night, so after that bike ride, I gotta make up for it with a good stretch today. Brother-in-law, you have excuses? I'm thinking logically. It's not excuses. made $12 today through YouTube affiliate sales. Totally jacked on that one. Turns out I did read it right. That when somebody makes a purchase through your link, if they buy other things that are available, but I didn't link them, you know, other stuff in the affiliate, I get sales for it. Somebody bought a grill. I made $8 on the sale of the grill, and they also bought some grill brushes and a grill cover and some other grill stuff. It added up to another $4 in sales. I didn't link those things, but you know, they bought it. It was all in the cart. It was all linked through the grill. So that's cool. That grill is my pay pig. I gotta start working that grill a little more. Yeah, all the running and cycling, I lost like 3 pounds, a little more than 3 pounds. It's probably all water weight. But yeah, I'm probably gaining a bunch of weight today. I gotta relax. Today's a kind of a rest day. I'm 50, the big 5-0. Somebody up there, Yusuf, speed 50. I was chuckling at him, right? I'm 50. 50 years old. I gotta take a rest day every now and then, right? Maybe one day you'll get old and figure it out. Oh. Join May 28, 2026. Backup channel. If I've ever seen one. Yeah, we're still holding up all right. Hey, thanks. Should just be glad to be here at 50, yeah? Let alone looking great for 50. Jacob, oi! Best buddy started panting like a dog. Not today. I worked hard yesterday. I was breathing hard. My bicycle ride too. Long. And boring. But the views are exceptional, and the athletic ability, the balance, combined with the strength and physical fitness and endurance to take on the mountain and win. Thanks for all that love and support. I'm feeling so heartwarmed with the 2 likes. Thank you. so overwhelming. Son of Sammy Davis. You'll make it 3. That's a 50% improvement. Man, thanks so much. You've helped me more than anybody else after you will be able to help me. Nobody will be able to help me 50% like you did. Stepped up when I needed it the most. Oh, knows the truth. I wish I didn't know some of the truths that I know. My foot's all itchy. I think I got bit by an ant or something this morning in the yard watering. Can't hear over the treadmill. So loud. Yeah. Hey, Cole Davis. Just walking. Sunday, I'm thinking about food. My wife's hungry, I'm hungry. Gotta solve that problem. Came out too fast, always away. Next country. Yeah. I did my best interpretation of a Bob Ross painting. my my dry erase board markers are kind of, some of them are old, so it didn't show up too well. It's a cabin. It's a cabin right next to a lake that's fed by the mountains, runoff water. There's a lot of nice bass in the lake. Some happy trees and happy clouds. They drew. But my wife liked it. She liked it. She was like, "Wow, that's actually kind of a nice drawing." And I was telling her I had to make some of the things red because we don't have green. So she bought me a whole set of new markers, new dry erase markers. I think it's an 8-pack of different colors. So I'll have like green and brown and different colors I can start painting and drawing on my dry erase board. See, like there's like these are bushes. Bob Ross like always like to just put these bushes in the corner. And happy clouds. If you look closely enough, those are smiley faces. Clouds. They have the trees and there's the cabin. There's the lake, stream fed by nice mountains. It was enjoyable. They're not that kind of markers, Drew. Not that kind of markers. Yeah, everything is weird, honestly, Moon. I'm in like northern Phoenix, Johnny. You don't want to go back and click on it and give me a commercial call? Alright, man. So I have my safety racks are down there right now currently, but I clipped them into the squat rack right up at the very top setting, and there's like 2 bars that run out, and it was wide enough that I could slip the curl bar or my 7-foot bar. So I had a 7-foot bar spanning across, and then I hung one of the pulley systems here, and I hung the other pulley system up there, and I had to get down on my knees because there was some extra slack on the cables, but it worked out really good. It was actually fantastic, and I will definitely be doing yeah, my shoulders, I sleep on this shoulder. It's been really bothering me a lot. So I'm going to use some rubber bands later to try to really loosen it up. Yeah, it worked out. It worked out. Thanks. It was Cole Davis. Always Cole Davis. Yeah. Not true. Well, sometimes I get things wrong. I get things wrong a lot of times. I like the setup. I don't really like going to the public gym. I don't like interacting, honestly, with crowds and stuff, with people I don't know. It's cool here. I really like it. Tucson. I don't think Tucson's that bad, honestly. People here in Phoenix kind of bash on Tucson. The drive to Tucson and back is horrible, but I honestly don't think Tucson's that bad from the parts that I saw of Tucson. Right here in Phoenix, Arizona, pride. I'm a native, born and raised in the desert. Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah. Oh, my arms are. It's a rest day. A little rigid. And it's Muhammad Asif again. Cosine. Of my live stream? That's cool. 20 minutes. My wife got my notification. She subscribed to me with all notifications. I've been on for 20 minutes and she just now got her notification. Better late than never. Maybe Shaky just got a notification too. Hey Shaky. Abs check. You know I don't like doing it here. Offset, the lighting is better over there. Who's calling? My boss? Who's my boss? Oh. Oh, my wife got me this tank top. She went on Jake the Cardinal. Hey, Jax. It's okay. I think I missed a few of my own lives too. Anyways, my wife went on vacation a week or two ago. She got me this shirt. It says "Stay salty." It's 100% cotton. She knows I like 100% cotton. She knows I'm salty, you know? Stay salty. There's a picture of a fish. She went to San Diego, you know, the ocean. And some of the fish, I guess, are salty. You know, I'm kind of salty. Jackson boy is back. She said, oh yeah, I'm very salty. "180 pulse." Hopefully you're very young at 180. There's an equation that you know, you should find your maximum heart rate. It's not everybody fits the mold, but it's 220 minus your age. The older you get, you don't want your heart rate getting up that high. So I'm 50. It makes the math really easy. 220 minus 50. My maximum heart rate should be 170. But I'm 50! So if you're like 20 or in your teens, you know, some people have a really high, you know, heart rate. I mean, if you're concerned about it, you should be asking a doctor, but I mean...
Hey Mohammed, I'm the only one who gets to command him flexing for free. Why don't you try sending a super chat or a gift?
Thanks.
Flex, show your abs.
I do it all the time.
Well,
Thanks.
no more freebies, okay?
Thanks, Jackson boy.
That shirt does look nice. And
Stay.
that's shorts.
Are you if your heart rate's that high while you're resting, that's not good. Okay, let's say like 10, 15 years ago, I was more aggressively running and actively monitoring my heart rate. On a really good push on my run, I like to see my heart rate at like 160. I can hang. It's really tough for me. 160. I haven't really done a bunch of cardio and running lately, so I don't know how high my heart rate would get pegged. Probably like 160, like always. Everybody's different. Yeah. It sounds abnormally high, Benji. I would be very worried with the heart rate. Heart rate that high. I haven't heard anything. Ask. Like right now, my heart rate, this thing isn't very accurate, but it says my heart rate is 84 beats per minute right now. I don't have any incline, it's totally flat, and I'm walking at 3 miles per hour. I'm not even really sweating. Sorry. Just, right? Barely have a little light perspiration, and that's probably more anxiety than exercise. Right? I'm in front of a camera, so I'm not exerting myself. And my heart rate represents, a nice low beat per minute count. Once in a while, I see my heart rate get up to like 170, 172 or so on a run, on a very, very intense run. This has been quite a while ago since I underwent rigorous running. But I have to stop immediately. It's just too much workload for me. Joe Wolf. No, I like the treadmill. I really do. I know some people don't. They call it the dreadmill because they dread getting on the treadmill. There's an app where you can track your step counts and you can compete with other people in weekly competitions for the most steps. And yeah, I know a lot of people. And then when I was in the Army, we would do a lot of running. And sometimes we'd go to the gym and run there. Yeah, and just some people just do not like the treadmill. I totally get it. But I like it because I think it's 110 degrees today outside. 110. I think it's 106, 107, maybe 108 right now. It's 1:30 p.m. so the AC is on, I have fans going, I can play music, not today because I monetized this live stream for commercial scratch, which will be pubescent based on, my view count thus far. 5 cents maybe. 2 cents for commercials. Most people on a phone will skip the commercials anyways. Only somebody on a laptop or a TV might be, subjected to the advertising. I do not get tired of the treadmill. I get tired of maintaining the treadmill and cleaning the treadmill. It's always needing to be oiled and adjusted, the belt. And I'm tired of them breaking down and getting loud and noisy. That's the only part of the treadmill that I'm tired of. This treadmill was so nice and quiet when we got it, and it just quickly went downhill. Hey George. Takes one to know one, yeah. Takes one to know one, George. Right? Yeah, I remember one time George said somebody was deleting his comments or comments that didn't need to be deleted. I don't really know what that's like, what that was about. I personally don't like anybody deleting comments, but I don't know. I don't know about that, Richard. I don't know, Richard. Yeah, because anytime you would assault anybody that's like superior, above you in rank in any way, shape, or form, it's like, no, man. No. That, yeah, you're getting in trouble with it. Like, there's no way around it. Maybe that's why you were in prison and just got out, huh, Reggie? Mario Burger, thank you for your support. Burgos, thank you. Heck no, I don't count calories. I hate doing that. No, I've never counted calories, not one day in my life. That's how I like to live my life. Yeah, there's a lot of support in the chain of command. The most support I saw is for, officers. They really stick together. If an enlisted person even tries to, like, suggest anything, oh, bro, these guys just come out swarming on you. Officers just come out of nowhere and just, hey, bro, you need to wake up. You realize what you just said, huh? They don't play around, man. I gotta stretch out a little bit. Hey, in Turkey, hopefully I said that right. There's a lie. Yeah. Yeah, to tell you the truth, I do remember, when I was in basic training, there were some drill sergeants that would really try to provoke you. They wanted to get punched. They wanted you to punch them because they would tell you, they would get in your face and just try to make you so angry and make you do something because they would just tell you, it's prison time. Come on, do it. Well, you don't even know how they can get it. Well, maybe you do. 11 o'clock at night. Yeah, you must be tired. It's 1:30 p.m. We're in the middle of the day here. I need to stretch a little bit. We walked for half an hour. Ooh, ah. Let me take my little old phone. This is my old phone that doubles as a monitor on my Wi-Fi system. Oh, my hammies are so tight. They're always tight. Always. Let me get these bands out before I forget. Sometimes I can just completely forget what I was going to do. I don't know if anybody saw that rattlesnake that I almost ran over last night. Isn't that crazy how my night and this day could be completely different had I not seen that snake laying there waiting for me. And you know, I have to thank my subscribers and supporters for that. Yeah, bro. You guys saved my life because I used my paycheck from YouTube to buy that headlight, along with some other bike tools that I've used to make more videos and try to make more money. But yeah, all your super chats and gifts, Jackson Boy and George Alexander, all those, remember those? Yeah. It all worked out to save my life, man. With my old light system, I wouldn't have seen it. I had the old light where it was like a torch light. It was a very narrow beam, but you could see effectively like really far away. And I might not have seen it with those old headlights. The new headlight I got, it's a dual headlight, and it's purposely made to spread the light out brightly all in front of you like a headlight. As soon as I started using that stuff, I started seeing so much new stuff on the trail. So yeah, hey, thanks guys. Thanks for your support. It ultimately led to saving my life. That rattlesnake, you know, it's crazy how the world works like that. Thank you so much. Yeah, that snake. I ran into another snake last night, George. Snakes everywhere. Hey, Yuko. Cheating on his wife, perfected it? No joke. Do you know how good I would have to be at it? I won't even go into details. Entertain that fantasy of yours. Barry Jingles, go talk to my sister-in-law on that one about cheating, perfecting the art of cheating. Talk to my sister-in-law on that one. She knows who she is. That's right. Yeah, somebody was asking earlier what I wrote up there, what I drew. Yeah, my cabin, and then my wife says I should autograph it, you know? Sign it. Like an artist. I should use red. You know, some people say, you know, never sign your name in like red, whatever. I'm gonna mix it in here with those bushes. I'm gonna try to make my signature blend in there artistically so you just don't even see it. Oh man, that is sick. There we go. There we go. Right back at you, Alexia. There you are. There you are. I don't know. It can't be worth 8 years. Yeah, see ya. Get some rest. See ya. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in, right? Ah. My hammies. Ah. Huh? My back has been getting strong with the squats lately. Those lightweight squats, they're making my back strong first, right? Everybody used to always say you should get your back strong first before you start doing squats. I can feel the squats getting my lower back strong. The hardest? I don't know why. Maybe because it's the word punched, rigid. Your comment is held for review, YouTube views it as like aggressive language or something, punched, trying to make it a more pleasurable experience for everybody. You can't say punched. You can't say punched. Sometimes their moderation is obnoxious. See, I don't even see Carlos.
You don't want to see that.
Well, no, I would love to answer that question. Carlos asked, what kind of man wants to watch another man work out? Well, maybe someone who's looking for a different exercise. Maybe someone who's been, exercising for quite a while and they just need some kind of inspiration, a new idea, something to try, something to get them motivated. Some people say they like my jokes, A lot of times I'm just an asshole and I'm a jerk to people. Some people think that shit's pretty funny too. I think it's pretty fucking funny. When I was young, yeah, I wanted to, when I didn't know anything, I'd watch somebody else and see what they're doing and try to get some advice or tips or pick up something from them, especially if I like something about them. I don't know. Maybe I remind somebody of their dad. They like the sound of my voice. There's a million reasons I can think of why a man would watch another man work out. Yeah, see, why, it's funny that they hold some things, right? They hold rigid saying, what's crazy is I hit hard after someone try me, but then they let this other one go that says you look like a 50-year-old lesbian American. Like, man, what kind of moderation is that from YouTube? Right? Maybe it's rigid, He's been in prison, so he's got a stricter bubble surrounding him. You don't get away with stuff. It's discrimination. Oh, there is. There's an approved user. I can add people as approved users. that they're not moderators. They don't get their shit held anymore. As much as possible within the shit holding of YouTube, because YouTube ultimately has the final say. Even some channels that I'm a moderator on and I'm not supposed to have my comment moderated, it doesn't show up. Oh, because I'm an asshole? You don't think it's fucking funny what I say? It's really upsetting when there's filters and moderation in there. Condescending? Yeah, I gotta talk down because I'm superior. Thanks, Bridget. Thanks for getting it. You know what I'm saying? You sold your death? I would like to hear more about that on AOL. Maybe I can tell you how I sold mine. Everything goes into history real quick. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. And ultimately here, let me give you one more reason why a man would watch another man work out. I'll tell you why, man. Because y'all motherfuckers haters. You fucking hate me. Right? What do I got? 4,750 some subscribers. How many of you motherfuckers are here? How many motherfucking likes do I got? A lot of you motherfuckers are just straight up haters. You just sit there and hate watch, motherfuckers. I hate this motherfucker! But you know what? All them haters put me here. I guess they just fall in love with me and they don't bother coming around to hate on me no more. Because I'm telling you, man, when I was like up and coming and I was like fresh, everybody used to love to come in here and hate on me. I remember this one stream, I had over 100 people watching me, man. And I looked up and I had 0 likes. I didn't say anything about it at first. I just kept doing my thing and working out and talking and having a good time. And then eventually, like, a whole fucking half hour went by. Still 100 fucking people, 115 people watching me. Not one goddamn like, dude. Nothing but bitch ass haters. I don't know, Rigid, why you took that away from my live streams. Everybody takes away something different and sees it differently. My wife thinks that my live streams are chauvinistic, that I talk down to women. So why would two people see it so differently? I don't really care if somebody could finish basic training or any kind of service. I really don't. I really don't care. I would prefer people didn't even try, you know? It's not for you. It's not for you. Find another line of work. Maybe you like to flip burgers or something. Hey, Solomon. So I don't really know of any neck exercises, right? Because I've never worked my neck in my life, right? You see all these videos of Mike Tyson down there laying down the ground and rolling his neck around, supporting his body weight under his own neck strength. And I'm actually thinking about buying this like head harness, straps onto your head, tightens down, and it has chains that hang down, and you can add weights to it. And then once you can hang some weights from your neck, you can work your neck from all different angles. Boxers would probably be interested in, laying on their back and lifting their head up, building a strong neck, so when they get hit in the face, their head doesn't really move that much. Less likely to get, knocked out from the brain smacking the inside of your skull because you get hit so hard and your head moves so quick. If you got a big, strong, bulky neck, you can just keep it in place. Over a lifetime of working your neck and trying not to get your face bashed in, you could probably build a pretty massive neck. I've never felt the need to do that. But the reason I'm thinking about buying the head harness with the weight is I spend a lot of time looking down at my phone, and I can feel what it's doing. So I'm hoping that, building up my neck strength will just, pull everything into a better position. Right? Let me finish stretching a little bit, chest and back. Hey, Final Destination, you there? What? Yeah, what the neck? What the heck? I got you, Final. Nice one. Nice one, buddy. Yeah, I mean, look at me now, right? I'm looking down at my phone. Perfect example. Before cell phones, okay, man, before cell phones, old people would sometimes, they get that hunch and that hunch over, like, and I would always, recommend like, shoulder raises, traps, upright rows to try to, encourage, all those muscles for a better posture, and this was before cell phones. So like, I can say the same thing just for different reasons, I don't know, old people are, reading books, or they're just not exercising and losing it. We all do. We have to. It sucks. Espresso Canary, Ariel. Good house dog training. Yeah. For Pete's sake, it's Sunday, Jake. I know, Axel Foley. I'm trying to take it easy and just walk. Cervic pain is very common now. Cervical, excuse me, my eyes. Yeah, I'm just walking and stretching. And I was gonna, I've been having some problems sleeping. I sleep on my left shoulder because my right shoulder is, heavily damaged. So I sleep on my left shoulder, and that's causing some problems. So we're just gonna use the rubber band to like go through some motions for like range of motion, for rotator cuts. I'm not lifting weights. I worked really hard yesterday and I kind of need some rest. I ran a bunch of miles and I rode my bike. The video is up. I had the whole bike park to myself. It was closed or something, but I came in from the, the back way because I'm an OG, I'm a local. I don't drive to the bike park, I ride to the bike park. And it was all fenced off, and there wasn't a single person out there. It was absolutely fantastic. It's like I had the whole thing to myself. It was very nice. It was a holiday, I know. I was thinking, am I the only one that just wants to go hiking on the 4th of July? Because the way I saw it is if you hike up to the top of the mountain, you have a fantastic view for the fireworks. I don't know. I wish I could surround myself with people that like to exercise and be physically fit and have fun, on holidays instead of just getting wasted. Stretch a little bit more. Moonfletch over my lane. You have to stay in your lane. It's the best thing to do.
Bridget had a question for you.
Is it a hidden one?
Yeah, I opened it.
Well, I don't know. It might be easier for me to go back up. I don't even know how the stuff works.
Said that why do people call you Unk? That in prison that means gay.
Why does everyone call you older Unk? No one calls me older Unk. They call me Unk. I don't know. Maybe because I look so good and I'm attractive and they're attracted to me. I don't really know. Maybe it's because I take my time to fix my hair. A lot of people that lift weights are accused of being gay, right? They think we're so vain. Just because I like, being healthy and looking good and being strong and being able to, like, dominate somebody if I need to or want to. It fucking tickles my fancy.
According to Google, Unk is used humorously on the internet. It implies someone is old, getting old, or acting older than their age.
Yeah, so I mean,
it's for kids. You're not old enough to be a grandpa yet, but you're an Unk.
Maybe it's just a different meaning. I don't really know. I'm old. I'm older than you, aren't I? Aren't you a little younger than me? I mean, you're not young, but.
It also says it's another way of saying okay, boomer.
You just say soldier? Yeah, I don't really care if people call me Unk. It doesn't trigger me, and I don't care that I'm called gay. Because I'm not. It's funny, my wife is right there. Yeah. Yeah, what else about that? Oh yeah, even when I was young, I remember just out of high school, I had a warehouse job, and I was always lifting weights, and there was this one truck driver that would come in there and help me unload the truck. He was a very active person. He was very fit, and he lifted weights. You could tell he had big, huge arms. He was physically fit. And, just sitting in there and talking with him, lifting weights and stuff. Yeah, man. This was fucking a long time ago. In the 90s. This is like 30 years ago. And he was saying, yeah, people all the time think I'm gay, just because I work out and try to take care of myself, fix my hair. They're just all fat pieces of shit, and it makes them feel better to call me gay. Fuck them all. Fuck them.
You know how easy it would be for you if you were gay? Oh my God.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, it's easy for me as a straight man, too.
I know. Beating them off with a stick your whole life.
Right? You know, a lot of times, you know, I just can't identify with my male buddies, you know? Because honestly, when they talk and I hear these conversations, I'm like the woman. Like I'm always the one. Like they approach me, and I'm the one coming up with. You know, I got a headache. I'm gonna stay home and wash my hair. Like I always say, no. Yeah, and guys are always complaining about how hard it is to get women and shit. It's just like I can't fucking identify, bro. I don't know what the hell you're saying. I identify with the women, dude. All the fucking, you know, the women cry about all the guys coming up to them and being so aggressive. Man, guys and girls are that way. Gay guys come up to me, girls come up to me, old women come up to me. Fucking aggressive, shy, all of them. Pistol squats? I'm not sure if I have. I've been wanting to try some different squats. I've been watching some other people because I'm pretty limited with the stuff I can do for legs. I don't have a leg extension. I don't have leg press. And yeah, Juan Medina. I've been seeing like the next time I do squats, I was gonna do them. I don't even know if this is piston squats, but I was gonna have a staggered step like this and do my squats. Do some squats like this for a while. And then I'll try that out. If piston squats are the one-legged squats, I don't do those. I can't. I'm not strong enough. So, like right now, my knees are pretty angry at me with all the stuff I did yesterday, the bike riding and the running. So I can't. I mean, right? Well, these things or something. Yeah, I'm not even gonna seriously attempt that. Much better than others, at least you motivate people. Yeah. If you say so, Solomon, I appreciate it. Yeah, I give them so much motivation, they don't have time to hang out. And, you know, I motivate them so much, they put down their phone and they get out there and they ride their bike and they exercise, they go to the gym. I motivate them to start their own YouTube channel. They're like, dude, if this fucking loser can do it, this foul-mouthed, washed-up old man, if he can do it, I can do it. I'm gonna start my own channel. I'm done watching him. I'm just gonna go do my own thing. Peace. Thanks for the motivation. You're welcome. No money, of course. That's all right. Because one of these days, I sell grills like crazy, you know? I guess I'm a grill man. We'll start focusing on my strengths, you know? We'll just start making all videos about grilling. I'm just so manly. Yeah. Buy my grill. And grill brushes and grill covers and... Anyways, let's work my shoulders and get out of here. Try to warm them up a little. Yeah, it's like a free internship for right now I'm putting in. I'm hoping one day it'll pay off. You know? I do it for free. Yeah, when I saw that the grill made me $12 today, it really bummed me out that Walmart sent me that fuck beat up bike with chip paint and wobbly wheels. Boy, I would have loved to have another pay pig, you know, that people were buying through my link, buying that stupid bike and making me money. But they had to send me a fucking beat up piece of junk, bro. I know. I could have another pay pig right now. What do they call that? Passive income? I'm just sitting around smoking and joking while my videos make me money. Yeah! Like I said, it was nice to wake up today and see I made $12 on that grill video I made like over 2 years ago. It's what they talk about on YouTube. Passive income. Just fucking making money. I wake up. Oh shit, I made $12 a day. Didn't even have to fucking say thank you. Nice. I know. After like 50 years, you know? When I'm 100 years old and I still look like this, people will finally have to fucking pay attention. Like, subscribe, and share, you know? After like 50 years of grinding and I'm 100 years old with these guns. Yeah, I'm gonna win by attrition. Is that what that's called? I'll be the last man standing. I won! I won. I'm still out there tackling the trails. My GT Aggressor Pro. Passing the e-bikers. You'll share with your friends. You're the best. If I said that, it wouldn't mean anything. I don't have any friends. Like, you know, if you ever hear me down the road saying, I'll share your live stream with my friends, just know that I don't have any friends. Nutrition. Let's talk about nutrition. You know, I wanted to be a personal trainer at a young age. I liked it, right? So when I got to college, you know, you have to take some electives. You have to. So I took these classes that would lead towards, you know, personal training certification. And one of the classes was nutrition class, okay? The cool thing about the nutrition class is it was a requirement for the nursing degree. So there were a lot of women in the nutrition class. Let me tell you what, buddy. When you're like 19 years old in college, surrounded by a class full of 30 or 40 women, damn, it's a good time in a nutrition class. You should take a class, you know? I mean, honestly. There's nothing I could say that right now, here and now, that would help you. I mean, this class was like, you know, a whole semester long. I think it was four or 5 days a week. It was at least 3 days a week. There's a lot to learn about nutrition. Most people got it all wrong. Personal creep. Oh, thanks, Axel Foley. I was gonna get mad, but then I saw it was you. I was like, okay. It was just a joke, but fuck off. Like, right? If I saw that comment and it was someone I didn't know, like John Doe, I might have got pissed. Like, dude, you just ruined my workout. Oh, it's Axel. Yeah, it sucks when my good shoulder has become my bad shoulder. The surgically repaired one is holding up better than the normal one. Maybe we'll have to get this one done too. Matching shoulders. Salman, are you the one that was in here yesterday saying that people just say the same thing? Ask me all the time what I eat. I meant to click on that person and check them out. Maybe they had some things posted that showed how ripped they were. Was that you, my man? I need to fill up some more water and a little bit more stretching. Well, I'll get it. Thanks, baby. They want to see me busting my butt. I know. Half near dying on my own live stream to get some views. That's what I have to do, you know. It has to, every single workout has to be epic and just wow to get some people to watch. I just come in here and try to hang out and talk like it's more personal. Sometimes I don't, yeah. Damned if you do, damned if you don't, yeah. See, Salman didn't even come back and answer. It don't matter. Bless you. I'll just stay salty, you know? I know, I got that down. Mm. Well, we can feel it now. We can feel it. This almost makes me want to break right into a shoulder workout. Getting them warmed up, them rotators ready to go. Anything I'm doing with that stretching band is stuff I learned in classes I went to for physical therapy on my shoulder when I had surgery on it. After it was over, I never did any kind of rotator work, but it's actually very important, especially for athletes. Anybody that does, a lot of throwing, pitchers, anybody playing baseball, volleyball, things like that. Build up your rotator muscles, strengthen them, keep them conditioned. You're going to prevent a lot of shoulder injuries, which are common in baseball, volleyball. I never heard of any of this stuff, man. I imagine if you had some really good training and whatnot when you were young, you probably learned this stuff. Biceps together. 12 years. Shame. Lighting helps out a little bit. Maybe not. My hammies are still tight. I'm gonna do a little more stretching. Yeah, I still work out too. My shoulder kills me. But I do it anyways. It's gonna hurt. My shoulder's gonna hurt even if I don't use it. It doesn't matter. My shoulder's gonna hurt, so I'm gonna go ahead and work out. We'd also do other stuff. I don't have any weighted medicine balls, but I'd take like a 3 pound or a 5 pound ball, hold it up against the wall with your hand and just move it around your shoulder like that. Oh man, it's an incredible workout. We used to have a soccer ball here that I would use it. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, the dog destroyed it. Maybe I'll get another ball. Yeah. Just hold it up against the wall, rotate it around. Awesome shoulder workout. Not bad, a little something. got this you could use for stretching. When my shoulder was really bad, I would use this to help warm it up too, right? I'd use my good arm to push my bad arm. Like it would just be going along for the ride. My good arm is pushing the bad arm just through range of motion. Try to stretch it out and warm it up. Probably, start since this is the one that's giving me problems. Maybe we should try to stretch it out. Yeah. Normally I do it all just the other way around. Nice one, yeah. And then the other one is stretching it out this way, holding your arm, your elbow to your side, and using this to push out and stretch. Try to get a nice stretch in my shoulder, right? Grab it up nice and high and lift up. Yeah, baby. How you like that one? I like that shoulder stretch. That's some sick stuff there. This is my bad one. Where are you? There you are. Son of a gun, dude. I can't even fucking get back. Ow. Yeah. Nice to stretch it out every now and then. That's enough walking and stretching and some light rotator cuff, some stretching on my shoulders. I should probably stretch a little bit more on my legs. I'll just do that. Thanks for stopping in. I've already taken up an hour and 25 minutes. So everybody have a nice day. It's Sunday. We'll start over tomorrow with some more weightlifting.